I make any video, but I decide I'm gonna just make a nice video today. Just go live and just do the thing. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't know, it's been a long time. So at this moment here, the market is really at a good place. This is the best time to get in. Remember, I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. I'm just trying to let you know that at this moment, the market is at a great place, guys. This is a good spot right now. September. We call it September to remember because September, if you do your research, and every September, it's always red. It's the crypto market always red in September, guys. But I'm telling you, once October hit, we're gonna have a nice run. October, we're gonna have a nice run. So if you have a stock up already, you need to go and stock up because we're gonna have a nice run in October. I know that for sure. We could have the bull run starting at the end of September. If we don't have it the end of September, it could come anytime in 2025. So this is what you have to look into. The election is coming up on November 5th, and that's what's going to generate a nice run in October. So now is a great time to stock up. Once again, there's so many cheap coin that you can stock up on and make 10x. That means if you put 500 in, you can get 10 times 500 within October, November. Right before November, I want you to watch this date. November 5th is the election. So about October 25th to 27th, the market is going to go down. And then, based on what happened on the election night, then we're going to see either a spike or the market is going to go all the way down. So, but right now, between September the 28th and October 25th, it's going to be a decent run. So you can make a lot of money for Christmas if you go in at this moment. So let's take a look at what's out there and the best thing for you to hold right at this moment here. So remember, guys, September is a month to remember. It's a red timber. It's really red right now. So all we have to do right now is stock up and some great coin. So let me just pull up my BitMart. I'm gonna use BitMart deal. If you don't stock up now, you can't buy the coin when it's running. Because if it start running, you can't buy it anymore because you're gonna make a big jump. It may jump from, say for instance, Shiba. Shiba is now at 4013. Shiba may run from right where it is all the way up to 405. Meaning that if you have 100 million coin, you're gonna end up with $5,000. So if you buy 100 million coin right now for $1,400, when the run come, say October, I predict that the run should be between September 28th. It could start in September 23rd, 25th, but I'm saying September 28th to October 25th, even October 23rd also, just because the election is going to be right around the corner. So, guys, now is the time for you guys to just stock up. And just remember, I'm not telling you to go sell, buy, or hold. You're going to use your own discretion. You're going to go ahead and do the research. But if you've been following me for a while, you know I tell you what is what. And you know the good stuff that you need to buy, the good stuff you need to hold. So that's up on you. You should know by now what you're supposed to get. If you don't know, comment, let me know, and I will give you a little bit in each coin, let you know how long it's out there, and etc. Because you don't want to buy anything that have too many zeros, because most likely those coins end up V2 anyway. So it's best if you watch a coin for a while, and then you jump in and invest if you're gonna put a lot in there. If you're just gonna spend $100, uh, you can buy anything you want to buy, because $100, man. If you're going in with $100, you're not really serious. You see what I'm saying? Because you need to put a little bit more if you want to make money real quick, especially if you want to day trade. So again, what I'm saying here is this month is a great month for you to stock up. Get whatever you're planning on getting. Next month may not be the same. Next month you're gonna say, I wish if I buy last month. Next month you're gonna say you should have listened to what I say. Because you're gonna see everything running in front of your eyes and you're gonna be wondering why you didn't. You understand what I'm saying? So buy in September, sell in October. So if you buy and you triple your money, and say if you spend $500 or $1,000, you're gonna go ahead and sell that back once you triple your money, and then hold it for 24 hours and watch the market to see if the market is still going crazy. And you can either buy again or you can buy something else that haven't run yet. So it's based on what you want to do. So if you just want to buy, hold for a long term, that's up to you. But I don't do that anymore, guys. I don't do that anymore. Once I make a certain amount of money, bam, I sell it and I wait and I go back in. My rule is 24 hours. After I sell, I wait for 24 hours before I go back in. And then you have to also remember that I never sell everything. I always sell a percentage. So I try to sell at least 75% or 50% and set another sell for the remainder if you reach another goal. So if your goal is to buy $500 worth or whatever kind you want to buy, say you want to buy Shiba for $500 and you want to make $1,000. All right, once you hit that $1,000, you're not going to sell the whole thing. Just sell 75% and hold 25% just in case if Shiba continue to run. Because if you run from where it is all the way to 20 or 10, then you're going to be sorry that you sell so early. So that's the key. And that's the reason why you're not going to sell everything at the same time. So the way we're going to do it, we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy 100 million Shiba. And we're going to set it at $10,000. So we're going to say we're going to sell this if it hit $10,000. So $10,000 is going, meaning that it would have to go to 30 and a 1. 30 and a 1. You got $10,000 if you buy 100 million Shiba at this moment. That's going to cost you $1,400. $1,400 for 100 million Shiba. And if it runs all the way to 30 and a 1, you have $10,000. Well, say you want 100,000. You have to set it to 20 and a 1. So you set your limit sell to 20 and a 1. You have $100 million. Sorry, you have $100,000. Sorry about that. You have $100,000 at 20 and a 1. You have to decide if you want to sell right there. All right, if you don't want to sell right there, the next stop is 10 and a 1, which is a penny. 10 and a 1, you have $1 million. That's if you spend $1,400 today to buy 100 million Shiba. So guys, your life can change. If you watch my next video that I just posted today, I got a chart that shows Bitcoin at $370 back in 2014. You could have used $1,000 to buy 2.5 Bitcoin. You could have buy, 2.5 Bitcoin because it was $370. Now, if you look at it today, 2.5 Bitcoin is $150,000. 150,000 you'd have. if you buy 2.5 Bitcoin, meaning that if you spend approximately $1,000, you'd have $150,000 today. I remember a couple months ago, it went all the way up to 70,000. That means that 2.5 Bitcoin would be almost $200,000, guys. So it's crazy. It's crazy, 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 guys. Once again, if you, this is the time when I want you guys to just play with the market, play with the market, meaning that play with the sell button, play with the buy, play with the limit button. Practice, because this is what happens if you don't practice. If you wake up and your coin that you buy for $100 turn into $10,000, you're gonna be nervous, and you may mess up that whole deal. You may transfer that to the wrong place because you you haven't done this regular, and you're nervous. You don't believe it's real. So you need to buy, sell, transfer to your bank, do all those little stuff just to practice how to move money around, right? Practice how to move money around. Practice how to withdraw money from your crypto account. If you haven't withdraw money from your crypto account, now is the time to do so. Spend $50. When you go to $55, sell it. Transfer a percentage of that money back to your bank and see how smooth it went. If you have to try transfer it from one place, and for instance, if you buy the coin and BitMart, you're gonna have to transfer it somewhere. You can transfer it to Cash App. You can buy Bitcoin, transfer the Bitcoin to Cash App, and then cash out and transfer the money to your bank. That's 3 transactions. You're gonna have to go to Cash App, get the Bitcoin, get the Bitcoin code, bring it back to BitMart, transfer the money, and all that stuff. Now, if you send your money to BitMart using Coinbase or crypto.com, you need to know how to do it the opposite way. You need to know how to reverse it. So remember, guys, play with the system, see how it works. And remember, the best coin to use to transfer your money is XLM. XLM only charge $1 per transfer. So these things you need to know right now, because if you transfer Bitcoin or any coin straight from one place to the next place, you may lose a lot of money in fees. So you got to know the best kind that will let you transfer for the lowest rate. So remember, we're talking about low rate. So you don't want to lose money trying to get money. So you want to lose the least money trying to make money. So we're gonna go with XLM, because XLM will allow you to transfer for $1. You can't beat that, guys. Or you gonna beat that $1 transfer? Well, this is a trick. When you get to Coinbase, you're gonna have to sell the XLM, and when you go to crypto.com, you're still gonna have to sell the XLM. So I'm gonna show you another trick that you may need to practice. If you go to crypto.com or Coinbase, I haven't tried with Coinbase yet, but I know crypto.com it works. Crypto.com, they give you a card, a Visa card. In Coinbase, they also give you a Visa card too. I have both. So if you move your money from wherever you have it over to crypto.com, all you have to do, instead of selling the XLM, you just go ahead and just top up your card. So if you top up your card, they're gonna charge you a small fee, maybe $2 or so. It's gonna be way less than if you sell it. Now, if you top up your card, you can go to the ATM and withdraw your money for $3.50. So it may cost you around $6 altogether to $6 plus the dollar that you use to transfer from BitMart to crypto.com. So it may cost you around the most $10 to take your money out. If you do the opposite way in terms of transferred XLM, or if you don't even use XLM, if you just transfer, say, Shiba from BitMart to crypto.com, sell it, then try to transfer it to your bank, you're gonna lose a lot of money, because you're gonna have to, when you sell the coin at crypto.com, it doesn't go into a format where you can transfer it right away to your bank. You're gonna have to convert it again, and it's going to take a long process. If you go to Coinbase, it's similar process. You go to Coinbase and you sell, they charge you the fee when you're selling it. So the best way I see it, tap up your card. If you go Bitcoin and go to Cash App, still problem. Once you transfer to you have to pay from BitMart to Cash App, and when you go to Cash App, you're gonna have to sell. When you get to Cash App and you're selling, they're gonna charge you another fee again, and those fees are not cheap, guys. You know Bitcoin, and remember, we're not saying anything about Ethereum yet. Ethereum fee is a different fee. That fee is on another level. You're gonna feel it once the market is booming and Ethereum go up to like 5,000, 6,000. Ethereum may go up to $10,000 when the bull market starts. You're gonna have like $100, I'm saying 100 is nothing. You're gonna have like a $400-500 fee just to do some little simple stuff. You're not gonna want to sell your stuff, because the fee is gonna be more than the money that you have in there. So the more Ethereum go up, the more the fee is. So if you have coin and platform that requires you to have Ethereum, now is the time to buy your Ethereum. Buy your Ethereum and let it sit. Let your Ethereum sit, because you're gonna need it. So when they tell you that you need an Ethereum fee, you're just gonna go ahead and just use the Ethereum that you already buy 6 months ago, because that Ethereum, you're gonna need Ethereum. Ethereum is a must. So if you want the if you want the DeFi wallet, or if you want Coinbase wallet, you're gonna need Ethereum to move money. So Ethereum is what you're gonna use to move the money. So when you got the Ethereum, they're gonna ask you for like a certain amount of Ethereum. If you don't have that, you're gonna have to buy it and transfer it and then move the money, and that gonna be fees also. So at the end of the day, $100,000, you're gonna just need make sure you have at least $2,000 to move the 100,000. Because the 100,000, you're gonna have to pay a little fee. All right. So remember, play with it. Play with it first. Practice to move it, and then once you learn how to move it, you will be relaxed when the right time comes. When the time comes when you really need to move it fast, you will be relaxed. You're not gonna be nervous. But if you don't do that, you will be very, very nervous when it's time for you to move that money, because money make people do crazy things, and you don't want to send your money to the wrong place. You don't want to do the wrong thing, sell it. It happened to me like maybe 4 or 5 times. I pressed the wrong button. I just did the wrong thing because I was nervous during the transaction. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying the key is to play with it right now. Just play with it and just see how you can move it around, move it from one place to the next place. Try to move it back to your bank and see how well you can do that. After you do that and it work well for you, then you go ahead and your confidence builds up. So when the right time come, you're good to go. You understand what I'm saying? So practice to do limit sell, because you may have to sell when you're sleeping. And if you If you don't sell when you're sleeping, you may lose money because it may skyrocket. You may have a client and it jumped so high, you wasn't watching it, and it jumped right back down before you see it. So it's good to just set a limit sell. Whatever your target is, set a target price. So saying for instance, if you want to sell it for $10,000, set it and forget it. You don't need to be there watching it all the time because you're not going to be able to watch it. It's going to happen so fast where you can't watch it. You're just going to go up and right back down so quick. It can take 2 seconds. So you just have to set it and just forget it. Just set it. Don't worry about it. It will happen when you're sleeping. So play with it. Practice how to set it up. After you set it up, you just go ahead and check it in the morning. If it hit, it hit. If it doesn't hit, you just leave it and give it 5 days. After you set it, give it 5 days to 7 days, and then check back. If it hit the target, you just have to go back and go back in. I would say wait for 24 hours and go back in, and then look for the base, because it will always come back to the base. Then go back up again. So you look for the base one and set close to the base. Say if the base is 7.4, set at 7.5 or 7.6. So that's the floor. If the floor is 7.4, set at 7.5 or 7.6. So once you're going back up, you will be going back up with it. All right. So right now, I think I give you guys a lot of information. It's been a while, but I'm gonna put some stuff together. I want you guys to just hang in there. Tomorrow, I'm gonna bring you guys some nice charts. Gonna be short and quick. So stay tuned so that you can get the latest and the greatest info. Once again, thank you for stopping by. And just remember, I'm not telling you to go buy, sell, or hold. Use your own description, do your own research. But at this moment here, now is a practice time. Now is the time you practice. Practice, practice, practice. You don't need to not practice, because when you're trying to do stuff, you're not going to get it right. And if you don't get it right, you may lose, because again, you will be nervous and doing the wrong thing, and you don't want to do the wrong thing when it comes to money. So practice. Just go ahead and practice limit sell, practice the limit buy, practice to move from one place to the next place. If I don't know what platform you're buying on. If you're buying on crypto.com, it may take a while to get back to your bank. And if you're doing Coinbase, is immediate. You got the option to just pay an extra fee, and they will send it to you immediately. If you want to wait, or if you have time to wait, you can wait, and it will take a little while to come there, like maybe a day or two. It normally say like 3 days, but it never really take 3 days from when I do it. They say 3 to 5 business days. It never take that long. But if you want it immediately, you just pay the fee, and they will transfer it for you immediately, and you got it. So if you want to do something today and you want it today, you pay the fee and you get it today. Out from that, you just have to wait 2 to 3 business days, and then it will show up in your account. That's it. Yep. Let me know if you need anything else. I'll be happy to answer your question, guys. And remember, tomorrow I will definitely bring you guys some charts, some easy stuff, so we can run through some popular stuff on what's going on. Let me just take a look at the leader so far just to see what's going on before I let you go. Let's see here. All right, so the leader right now is still Bitcoin at 61. That means if it's at 61, we want it to go to around 65. We want it to break the 70 barrier, but we have to get a 65 first. It's been hovering at 61 and turning back, going to 61, then turn back, 61, turn back. We need that run that's going to take us up to around 65. Once it hits 65, everything else is going to follow. If we break the 70 and go to 72, 75, we're good. But if it breaks 75 and go to 80, we in the bull market. We in the bull market, guys. 80 take us in the bull market. So if Bitcoin go up to $80,000, we in the bull market and it's gonna be crazy. So remember, the reason for this video is for you to stock up. Now is the month. You may not see this month again, or you may not get this chance again till another 4 to 5 years. If we don't get the bull run this year, between September, October, because I think the election is going to have a big effect. And what happened after November 5th, I cannot predict anything after November 5th. So I'm staying close. I'm calling November 5th. Depends on who win. If Trump win, I got a strong feelings the market is going to skyrocket. If Kamala Harris win, we still can get a run. So I think if Trump win, we will get a temporary run, meaning that they will pump money in and pull it back out. So you have to be careful. And once again, I'm not saying you must go buy, sell, or hold. This is just my prediction. This is my opinion. This is how I feel about the market after been studying the market for so long. And guys, do your own due diligence and decide how you're going to do it. And go ahead, make some money, make some money. Make some money for the Christmas. All right, I'm outside and it's raining right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just end the video. Thank you very much for watching. And see you another time tomorrow. Have a great one.